Hi mga palangga! In this video, I'm going to share with you on how to pay our Pag-ibig housing loan monthly amortization using our credit card. So I've been using Maya app mga palangga before in paying my Pag-ibig housing loan monthly amortization, pero dahil nga na-hack yung account ko and I still don't have access on it, so kaya naman I look for other options to pay my Pag-ibig housing loan monthly amortization. And additionally, I have multiple credit cards na din, so I realized na bakit hindi ko nalang gamitin yung credit card ko to pay my Pag-ibig housing loan monthly amortization since malaki naman yung binabayaran ko every month. And that way, I'll be able to maximize din yung paggamit ng mga credit cards ko and also getting rewards on it. And one of the options that I found yung mga palangga is using the virtual Pag-ibig. Yung nga lang, I don't recommend that option kasi medyo may kalakihan yung kanyang convenience fee, which is 1.75% of our total payment, kaya medyo may kalakihan siya. And finally, I found the best option mga palangga, which is using online bayad. So with this platform, we can pay different utility bills din, at isa nga dito yung Pag-ibig housing loan natin na monthly amortization. At magagamit nga natin yung ating credit card o paying our monthly amortization to this platform. At yung cost niya na mga palangga is mababa, which is 22 pesos total convenience fee. I will show to you guys on how I was able to process my payment through online bayad using my credit card. To start, access lang natin yung kanilang official website, which is online.bayad.com. Pwede rin natin siya i-access mga palangga sa ating mga cellphone devices. Basta lagin nyo lang yung kanilang official website sa mga web browsers natin. At kung wala pa tayong account, we can sign up for this platform for free. At kung meron naman tayong existing account, so we can just simply log in na din. And once you're able to get in mga palangga, hanapin nyo lang yung government under bills and payments, or pwede nyo namang i-search for biller. Meron din dong box na pwede nating makapag-search na mga biller na kailangan nating or gusto pa nating bayaran. Pero to find the Pag-ibig in the easiest way, so click nyo lang yung government. And then, after clicking the government, select nyo lang yung HDMF Pag-ibig Fund. Route nyo kayo dun sa form na kung saan i-enter na natin yung details ng ating Pag-ibig information. So, dun sa member ID or reference number, i-enter na lang natin dito yung housing loan account number o yung HLA natin o yung account number na nagre-reflect o ginagamit natin every time na nagbabayad tayo ng ating Pag-ibig housing loan. And then for payment type naman, select nyo lang yung housing loan. Then yung bill date naman is we can select the date. Pwede naman yung current date or pwede naman yung date na kung saan na-receive nyo yung bill nyo o yung statement of account nyo. So pwede nyo gamitin or pwede nyo naman gamitin yung current date na. At hingin lang naman yun ng month and year. So hindi naman specific date talaga yung kailangang i-enter. And same goes with the due date. Pwede nyo din i-select yung current date, kung ano yung month ngayon and year. So, hindi naman siya hingin ng specific date. So, month and year lang naman. And then, hingin doon siya ng contact number. So, lagyan lang natin yung ating cellphone number doon. And then, sa ilalim naman, is lalabas dito yung amount na gusto nating bayaran doon sa ating Pag-ibig housing loan. Again, hindi pa kasama dito yung fee. So, ito yung amount na mababayad o mapupunta doon sa ating housing loan. So, dapat tama yung account number, tama na nakaselect yung housing loan as payment type, and also yung phone number natin para sure, at saka yung amount. May option din tayo doon to save biller details. So, kung gusto natin i-save yung information para sa next payment natin, hindi na tayo mag-enter. So, we have the option to save the biller details and also set reminder notification naman. So, these are optional, itong save biller details and due reminder notification. So, optional naman siya. It's up to us kung gusto natin siya i-enable or hindi. And after naman palang i-route niya kayo for confirmation details. So, double check nyo ulit kung tama nga ba yung account number, yung amount. And from this page din, may kita din natin yung fees, which is merong total service fee of 7 pesos and total convenience fee of 15 pesos, which is a total of 22 pesos na madadagdag on top of our total payment. And then, i-route niya tayo sa another page where we can select for payment method. So, from here, since we will be using our credit card for payment, so we will be selecting cards. And then, take note mga palangga, ang ina-accept lang ng mga card dito is Visa, MasterCard, at JCB. Aside from credit card, meron din tayong option here to use e-wallets, pero ayoko na mag-talk about e-wallets. So, cards yung gagamitin natin, which is credit card. Click nyo lang tong plus sign. And then, i-enter lang natin yung ating card details. So, yun lang siya ng card number, yung expiration date, security code at the back of our credit card, first and last name na nagre-reflect sa ating card. And then after natin malagay yung details, we also have the option to put our email address below if you want to receive acknowledgement receipt. So once you enter the details mga palangga on the right side, so makikita na natin doon yung total amount and also yung convenience fee. And then, we can just simply select pay and then yung amount, pay amount. So, click nyo lang yung blue button na yun to proceed if okay na ang lahat. And after that mga palangga, i-route nga tayo for OTP, which is as usual kapag ginagamit natin yung ating mga credit card for online payments. So, it will ask for verification using one-time PIN. So, complete lang natin yung authentication and then once it's completed, we'll get the confirmation says payment successful. And then, after a few seconds, pwede naman natin makuha yung details, pero after a few seconds, i-route nyo din tayo sa acknowledgement receipt na kung saan makikita natin yung reference number na ating payment, yung account number na pinagbayaran natin. So, acknowledgement receipt, confirmation ng payment, so ma-receive naman natin siya through text and also via email din. Pag babalik na kayo din sa home page nyo, makikita nyo din sa transaction history yung kung ano yung binayad nyo. So, makikita natin yung mga previous transactions natin. So, yun yung nakakatawa dito sa platform na to. Very simple, tsaka very convenient nyo din kasi nga makagamit tayo ng ibang mga payment methods to complete our payments sa iba pa mga nating mga bills o mga binabayaran natin monthly. And for the timeline naman ng posting ng payment, nakita ko dun sa FAQs nila that it takes 2 days daw bago mag-post yung payment. Pero based sa experience ko mga palangga, I made my first payment noong October 31 and I received a text confirmation kay Pag-ibig directly na na-receive na daw nila or they acknowledge my receipt of Pag-ibig payment noong November 4. So maybe because dahil holidays, tsaka weekends, mga weekends. Pero nakakatawa kasi they still honor the date pa rin kung ano yung date na prinocess ko yung payment. So nakalagay naman doon na this is for your payment receipt, payment on October 31. Tapos using Bayad Center. So ayun, nakakatawa din kasi meron din akong payment confirmation na receive to ensure talaga na na-receive ni Pag-ibig. Kaya same day rin naman pala yung posting niya. Medyo delay lang talaga yung text confirmation kay Pag-ibig. Pero at least, diba, we're able to process our payment using our credit card. At nakakatuwa din kasi nga, ma-maximize natin yung usages ng ating credit card sa mga malalaking bills natin every month. Kaya I'm glad that I found this platform na magagamit ko every month sa pagbayad ko ng aking Pag-ibig housing loan monthly amortization using my credit cards. So that's it for today's video. I hope na naging helpful itong video na ito, especially sa mga palangga natin dyan na naghahanap ng ibang options to maximize our credit card. Tapos meron kayong Pag-ibig housing loan na binabayaran every month. So if you want to maximize using your credit cards, then this is the best option kasi medyo may kalakihan yung binabayad natin every month. Additionally, makakatulong din to para sa mga target natin na NAFL or mga annual fee waiver na nire-required ng mga banks or credit cards. Plus also yung mga promos na may mga required amount. So this will also help us para ma-maximize pa natin at ma-utilize yung paggamit ng ating credit cards. And if you think this is helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe na din if you haven't already for more contents like this. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is John Paul and always remember to be kind to yourself and to others. See you in our next vlog. Bye!